All right, I'm on hole number 6 of the 2020 Community Cup. I'm in the opening round of the Ricky Division. Hole number 6. Da-da-da-da. Hole number 6 is, let me see if I can work this here. Let me plug in some numbers here real quick. I'm using a calculator because my brain's not quite working today. So I'm doing a 20. I'm taking off 25% of the wind coming into the cup. I've still been like right there. I need to be on the, I think the wind's blowing from the right to the left, and I need to be on the edge of the right hand cup. And whatever I do, whatever my wind adjustment is, I need to add on about 0.1 or 0.2 because I've been like right on the edge of the left hand. And I tried to 30 and I was right on the edge of the edge. So it's like 27.5 or something. So it's just, I'm just right there at it. I'm coming at this a little bit different than I have in the past. I've practiced several different ways. I know the shot, the traditional shot that we do going into this hole. And normally what I do is I bring a QB and I bring a katana because I want to be right in this area. You can come to the same exact area with a QB and a kingmaker and you can use a Goliath. Or you can bring a katana and it'll put you in your sniper range. So you can go either way, whether you like using the Goliath or the sniper, either way, it'll put you right there. But I want to come in, I'm coming in at it at this angle right here. So I'm trying to get in front of the sand instead of being on this side of the sand and coming in at it, I'm coming at it from over here. And it puts me in my grizzly range. And I'm taking it with a max grizzly minus 25%. And so to get that done, I am using I'm using a extra mile, and I want to make sure, just in case I'm in some of these ranges from out there, I'll bring a sniper. I'm going to bring a grizzly, and everything else there should work. I'm bringing a kingmaker. Am I bringing a kingmaker? I am bringing a kingmaker. Let's open up one of these chests and get that rolling. I'm just thinking here, I'm trying a kingmaker. I've made some changes on this hole, and I haven't changed my notes yet. I'll go back tonight and watch these videos, odd odds videos, and then I'll watch from here, and then I'll make changes for my weekend note set for my main account. And then in the weekend, I'll play odd first, and I'll try those out. And then I'll come out and play that. If I like what I'm seeing, then I'll come out and play it. Usually I like to play like 9 with my odd account, and then if I feel like I'm on fire, I'll immediately switch to my 77 account. And if I feel like I'm just playing flat, then I'll take a break and come back at it later. What I don't know here is the variable is my odd account has a level 8 guardian or extra mile, and here I have a level 9, and so the top spin, I've got more top spin here, but I think I'm going to put on just as much top spin as an extra mile 8 has. I'm going to do a 10% overpull, so that's 3-3, so that's a little over a ring and a half. I'm going to put just a bit of curl, but not a lot. Isn't it perfect? Just try and roll it up there towards the front. The goal is not to overhit it and end up in that rough area right there, but to get up here in the front. I'm past that sand trap, so the angle that I'm coming in at it is a little different. I was hoping that if I got way up there, that instead of having to engage any of the hill, I'd be like my ball guide trajectory when I came at the green would be flat. I mean, like a straight line. But I'm still engaging a little bit of that hill, but I'm coming in at the bottom of the hill instead of on the side hill. And I'm not exactly sure whether it's making a difference or not. I haven't made the Albie here yet, so I mean it's but I will tell you, I've been practicing this hole and just trying to dial it in because that area is a little bit different out there. And it seems like it's hitting it a little different. So first thing is wind. Don't get in the rough. Stay out of the rough. You're definitely in their long iron range. Times, what do we got? 3.2 equals 2.4. I'll be my blue ring off. I'm going to dial it up to the cup. I want to be on the left-hand side, or the right-hand side, excuse me. 3-2. I'm doing a 2-4 wind adjustment, 2.4 rings. I'm going to add just a titch on. It's 2.4, 2.6. Hitting it perfect. Give myself a look. Get in the hole. That's what I'm talking about right there. Woo! In the hole. I wish this was the weekend round, I can tell you that. I've spent the whole damn week trying to get that shot right there. And the thing is I know I talked to our friend, it used to be a teammate and Dez, and talked to him about this hole and how he's coming out. He's coming out the way I talked about earlier with a Kingmaker and using a Goliath. So he's coming at it more towards the top up here, coming at it from this angle. And what he's doing for his adjustment versus like what I'm doing right there, like adding on 10%, whereas I'm doing a shot with it and taking off 25. And we're both on the right-hand side of the cup with that little bit of extra adjustment. And it's depending on where you're at and what club you're using, it's weird how these holes are like that. So when people go, well, hey, dude, that's not the right adjustment. It may not be from a different spot, but from that spot, it obviously looked good. I like that. But I've worked the whole week to try and find those numbers. I started off at 10%. And then I was like, man, I'm over pulling. So then I took 10% off, and then I went to 20%, and then I went to 30, and 30 was too much. And so I went to the 25. That's why I had to pull the calculator out, because when you start getting into the 5 thing, then the math, that half math is a little bit harder. But I used, and I'm going to change my notes here. I used an extra mile. I'll have to go back and look and see how much topspin I put on there, but it looked like I put somewhere in the 6 to 7 topspin. And I used a Grizzly. And I did minus 25% to the cup. Right edge plus 0.2. And as I was trying to figure all that stuff, I solved world peace and hunger. All right, that was hole number 6. That's what I'm talking about. Of the 2020 Community Cup and the opening round of the Rookie Division. Thanks for watching.